Things out here, not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Peralta. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Rays get a couple as you take another. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Low for ball one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Standing in, David Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Yasmani Tomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, no strikes.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Walker gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Now to the plate, Brendan Drury. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. It looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Striding in once again, Taijuan Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Archer. Hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Tim Beckham.
Here's a look over to first. Ricky Weeks will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Here's a swing, and Weeks sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone! In is the third baseman. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Brad Miller is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across. Ricky Weeks will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike now from Archer. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Here it comes. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Holland.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're...
Ouch, that one hit him. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running towards second. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Steven Souza.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Yeah. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And they are not going to get Morrison. He's in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in once again, Chris Archer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Comes set and the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Now a bunt attempt here. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in now. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. J.J. Hoover trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. And it's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And this is low, but Iannetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Corey Dickerson will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here
Leading
out.
out for the Diamondbacks. Left fielder, Yasmani. Come on.
Luke Maley is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 21, Luke Maley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Brandon
second
Drury
baseman.
will bat next.
Brandon
He comes in 0
Drury.
for 2 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
the shortstop.
Here's
number
Chris
16,
Owings now.
Chris
First 2 men in the
Owings.
inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Weeks. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Owings is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third
Longoria.
baseman, Evan Longoria. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go.